excited to make this movie with them as well, and the biggest reason I think more than anything is that you guys are such great fans. That's such an attractive thing for producers, to make a movie with such an audience already built in.
Oh, my turn. It's all about the money.
Oh yeah.
Being a producer and all. Look, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. Enough said.
So familiar.
Each of you want to go through and explain kind of like what is the plot and what is exciting about this movie and why are we going to watch it?
Spoiler alert. Yeah, I mean it's a great sort of genre mashup. It's a zombie western in a post-apocalyptic setting. You've got this town that's been attacked by zombies for a long time, and they call upon these 7 sort of outlaw zombie killers to come to the rescue and get rid of the zombie threat. And that's who these guys are going to be, some of the 7. The dead 7.
Not me. I'm on the other side.
Nick, what was some of the inspiration for you? I know you said a few minutes ago you liked horror, sci-fi. What's been like some specific inspirations for you in the past?
Well, I mean, as a little kid, I grew up obviously watching horror movies and science fiction. Aliens was my favorite movie on the planet. And when I was little, I loved Western, spaghetti westerns, Clint Eastwood, and grew up loving those. And so I had this idea to do this movie, and one of the screenplays that I had written, which was called Dead West originally, I kind of brought both of the worlds together. I wanted to maybe do some, and also I loved zombie movies as well, Night of the Living Dead, you name it, like all of those movies, watched them when I was little. And so I wanted to kind of put, create a hybrid, and so I put them both together, and came up with Dead West, and that's, I mean, as a writer, I'm still in sort of the beginning stages, and so by bringing it to the asylum and this great company and this great team of people who actually make great science fiction and Sharknado and Z Nation, fantastic things, I thought it was the perfect match to really help me blossom as a writer and a creator, because I have all these ideas in my head, but having someone to really help facilitate and to hone in on it and make it the best, I thought that they were the best partner that I could have chosen.
David, what is special about this project, besides that Kitt Carter and Backstreet Boys are going to be in it? What stuck out?
Joey!
And Joey.
Jeez Louise! Right here!
It's a great opportunity. We don't get a lot of opportunities to produce projects that are presented to us. We kind of work very insulated in what we do at the asylum, and this is a project that someone from the outside, in this case Nick, came to us, and it really is a no-brainer. Forget who they are. Also, just genre-wise, huge fans of the Western, even post-apocalyptic, and you're right. We made at least a dozen zombie movies before. It's what we do. We love this space. Z Nation is just a joy to produce as well, in that you get to really push the genre pretty far. And this does that too. They're gonna be badasses. I mean, this is Magnificent Seven. With zombies. It's I just can't wait to start. Truly.
Yeah.
It's not your clean cut boy band image.
Right.
That was what we're saying.
Lauren, you were mentioning earlier you have your role now, but originally it was something different. Can you tell me a little bit about the transformation from what your role was going to be and what it is now?
You can say camp, because obviously it started with Daisy and then...
Originally I was playing a character named Daisy who, for lack of a better word, was a working girl, very promiscuous.
Woohoo, yeah! I'll buy that.
Very little clothing and had a love triangle with 2 or more of the characters in the story. And I thanked him a lot for that. But now the role has changed to, I'm one of the 7, these kind of savior heroes to save this town from zombies, and it's a strong female character that I and it's hard for her to kind of elaborate a little bit on it,
because we're still in the developmental stages of the actual characters and the script in itself. So that's why, you know, once we're done here, we're going to get back to it. But realistically, how I saw Lauren, I mean, first and foremost, you know, she's a really great actress, and nobody knows that necessarily. She studied under Howard Fine for a small amount of time in Los Angeles. And but going back to what I had foreseen, first of all, I wanted to work with her. You know, I have worked with her before on the VH1 I Heart Kitt Carter. But, you know, it's nice to be able to work with your wife or with your wife or significant other, but she's got to have the chops to do it, you know, and she does have the chops. But as far as character goes, you know, what I foresaw her being, and I have always seen her in this way, was, and I told her I was a big fan of Aliens, and I'm like, okay, you kind of remind me of Sigourney Weaver. Okay, let's get married. You know, so like, that's what I see her as, a strong, you know, heroine figure, and that's how I wanted to create her, almost like the Hunger Games, or just a strong woman character that, because she could squat me if she wanted to.